why they saying you ate a treat if you ain't eat a treat from? Did you eat? I'm gonna ask you again. Did you eat a treat from right here? No. All right.
Rekieta is tired of being made fun of by those damn darn Kiwi farmers, and so he decided that he would epically own the Kiwi farms by characterizing the community as a group of mentally ill, homeless, deranged, unloved people. And the way that he chose to do this has upset far many people than I would have expected. There's a user on the Kiwi farms named John, who, during the Vic Mignogna saga, was a big fan of Rekieta, pay pig Rekieta, and tried to talk to Rekieta in private. And during a low point of his life, I'll be charitable, contacted Rekieta and said, Rekieta, I intend to kill myself. I am a loser, Rekieta. I cannot, my family does not love me. My girlfriend doesn't love me, and I'm going through issues, and I'm going to kill myself. People like that tend to reject, or in that state of mind, tend to reject any and all advice. If you try to help somebody who doesn't want to be helped and just wants to whine, they will take every single thing that you say and immediately try to find reasons to undermine it or say that it's not applicable to them so that they don't have to work on changing how they feel about things. I don't know if there's a name for this mindset, but it's a thing that you definitely see. So I believe his story. However, what people have taken offense over is that this guy apparently really trusted him, dumped all this woe is me shit on him. And then years later, for no reason other than to try and epically own the Kiwi farms, decided to randomly just dox him and call him out. He didn't really justify this. He just smugly preened about it on his stream. And I'll play. It's 30 minutes, but I'll click at like random moments, and he's just like really fucked up, and being an asshole. So let's start at like the first 30 seconds, and then I'll skip ahead, and I'll just keep doing that.
Some of these Kiwi farmers,
some of these commentators. Here we go. This is fun. Not only do I know them, do I know their failures? Do I know their social security checks? Do I know their inability to even contact their own family for help? Do I know their desire to leave their own state? Oh man, I cannot fucking imagine being in the place that this man is.
So there's a thing that he keeps doing in this video. For whatever reason, while pontificating about how big of a loser John is, he keeps glancing up at the ceiling as if there is some kind of tentacle monster up there that's glaring at him and staring him down.
Has to go to a YouTube streamer to beg for a shred of attention. Say, please, Rackets, I love you.
Be so successful. Oh man, that's fucking embarrassing. Man, that is embarrassing, right? I'm such a piece of shit. My family hates me. Nobody loves me. I'm just gonna kill myself. You're messaging me.
You're texting a fucking YouTuber. Holy.
What is on the ceiling? Is it Ceiling Cat? Hold up. Oh my god, that's a funny meme. I'm gonna do that. I'll let this play out a little. I'll skip it. You know what? He's in a good round. I'll let that continue.
Oh my god, man, that's embarrassing. Right, John? You're texting me. And I say, what? I'm like, holy shit, please don't kill yourself. First of all, you can't afford the bullets. You've already expressed that. You can't afford the Hardys that would kill you either. You're just you. You're just a useless pile of garbage. You can't.
Oh, fuck. I fucked it up.
Oh my God, I can't even change my own diapers or whatever you are, John, right? John? Right, John, you remember this conversation?
John.
And literally said, John, if you do not start walking to that hospital and ask for some help, I will call 911 because you are too incapable of saving your own life that you will call the only friend you have on this fucking earth when your family and friends have disowned you. And you're sitting there. What was it New Mexico or Arizona? I don't remember. John, you tell me. You're sitting there in this Southwest state full of illegal immigrants. This state will save every person on earth except you because you're white, John. Because they expect you to save yourself. You had no one to call except when someone you paid $5 a month to be your friend. And then they did give you friendly advice all the time. They talk to you, right? Because you reached out.
I know.
So
on the other side now.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm so pathetic. So when I kill myself, then I'm going to go to the clinic. John, I have to put Nick Rekieta in Minnesota. I have to put Nick Rekieta of Minnesota is my emergency contact. I'm still his fucking faggot's emergency contact. Still there. Here's why.
Okay, now we're set.
We're
We're protected.
I talked this man off the ledge. Hours of time. Hours of time. Hey, man, please just don't kill yourself. Life is worth this. Life is.
It's like he's asking for permission from Ceiling Cat. He's like, should I mention that? Should I really say this? It seems like it might be bad spirited. Yes, meow. Say it, meow. Make fun of him for being a loser, meow. Your fans will think that's really cool.
I don't care about the $5. I care about, please don't kill yourself. He's like, I'm going to kill myself. I'm like, John, you can't afford a gun. You can't kill yourself. What you can do, buy a Caesar salad from McDonald's and die that way. He's like, I don't even like Caesar. I'm like, unless he's in your ass. I got it.
Okay, I'll freeze frame. I was waiting for the right freeze frame. The McDonald's salad rant was a nice addition to it. There's a part in this where he realizes, I think, just a little bit what a huge dick he sounds like. So he starts to like reframe the prior 15 minutes of unhinged ranting. Like he's a hero. He really starts talking about, God, like I saved a life. I saved a life. I told this guy, even though I didn't know him, and I didn't even really like him, I told him, don't do it. Step back from that ledge, my friend. Step back. I saved a life. Like he goes on and on about what a hero he is for not encouraging this guy to kill himself. But that only lasts for like a minute or two, so I don't know if I'll be able to find it. But then he switches back to being a even more drunken dickhead for the remainder of it.
Who is he? Okay. All right, here's a simple answer. You don't have any friends, which means you also don't have any enemies. No one's coming to kill you. The only person who can kill you is you. How about you just not kill yourself and instead go to a hospital? So again, motherfucker walks to a hospital. On my recommendation, I'm like demanding, send me pictures of what you see.
Maybe
when you see the hospital.
Since there's two Ceiling Cats, maybe one of them is trying to rein him in. Like there's a good one and a bad one. And the one's trying to rein him in and the other is telling him like, no, keep going. You're doing great. This is awesome.
And when they do, they're appreciative for a moment until that person stops paying attention to them. And suddenly, well, they're eating 22 LRs all day. And you go, I tried to save you by just John.
Okay. So, I want to recap what he said because I have been listening. Some of you may think I've been distracted this entire time. No, that's not true. It's not true. I've been listening intently to what the wise words he has to say. Yeah, his argument is that because he saved his life, I guess he assumes that this is like in Japan. Is it Japan that has the thing, or is this like a fictional thing where it's like if you save someone's life, they then owe you their life and they're like your slave? Am I thinking of like a movie or something? There's some kind of movie that has a trope like that. But that's what Rekieta seems to think. If he saves your life, if he tells you, don't commit suicide, you therefore owe him a blood debt of his entire life. Life debt. There you go. Star Wars. That's Wookiees? Okay, yeah, he thinks John is a Wookiee. John, you're my slave now, John. And so he has to stick with him through his entire life. And he can't ever say like, wow, he's really fallen off the wagon. Because, there's no way there's no generous interpretation where a guy actually does feel indebted to you and then sees your drunken, unhinged rant taking orders from invisible Ceiling Cats, that he might think, wow, I don't want to see this person who I respect and who I owe such a debt of gratitude to, in such a miserable circumstance. There's no way that could happen. That's ridiculous.
Can't do anything. I can barely go to a grocery store. Please save my life. So you try.
So he again he's trying to say what a hero he is, but there's that one line he hints at it for like a second, and now I realize what's going through his head. He He thinks that if he just says, John's pathetic, and he tried to kill himself, and then he told me all about it, he thinks that he can personal army his critics and divert attention onto him. Like in his drunk brain, Devil Ceiling Cat has told him, throw John under the bus. They will be too busy making fun of him to make fun of you anymore. That's what he's thinking. Okay, anyways. So there you go. That's the John rant. It's very good. Let's cap this off with where we started.
Hey, hold it.
Oh, there.
I'll be ready, John.
Perfect. Blow off some steam, Bennett. I don't know. Rekieta embarrassed himself. We know. We saw it. We were all there.